I'm curious, with being such an active person in the community, what you think the role of community plays in making the world a better place.
Wow, that is a fantastic question. I think community is underrated, and it's this big, huge term that is very difficult to corral into a definition. So the biggest thing is, I think, belonging, having spaces that are free where people can actually come together and benefit from socialization, benefit from sharing ideas. Right now, we live in a society where that's very difficult. And then even now, I'm thinking of the free spaces, right? And they're usually outdoor spaces. That isn't necessarily, doesn't work for sensitive groups. So when I think of community, I think of how do we create neighborhoods and enclaves? People talk about community gardens. There's lots of different places where we want to be able to interact in a way where we see each other as neighbors and not necessarily as people that we don't want to interact with. I think that's the first thing. The pandemic helped us sort of pivot, and I think we're still redefining what that looks like for us. But to me, community also means giving back. It means like, I'm not just this individual. And I think we sometimes struggle with that because the American dream is more individualistic. But in order for us to move forward together as a collective, we have to actually take more people with us. And how do we create opportunities for them to be able to do that? I think opportunities for volunteerism is really, really important. We have to make that accessible. And I think also having like this sort of, I don't know, just this collective sense of when other people win, I win. I call that the abundance mentality. We can actually, I know that people talk about, it's a competition and all that, and that may be true, but that doesn't mean that we have to be exclusive. So I think community gives us this opportunity to kind of reframe the way in which we approach economic development.